Good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to my daily Facebook Live. My name is Barry Selby. This is Messages from the Masculine number 153. Don't believe everything you think. And I'll get to that one in a moment. But before I do that, let me introduce myself and tell you my name is Barry Selby. As I mentioned, I am a best-selling author, speaker, and relationship attraction expert, helping strong, successful women find balance in love, life, and business. I am, what's I'm looking for? A passionate champion for the divine feminine, helping women attract amazing relationships. And this one is because of a conversation I had with my client earlier tonight. And to put it simply, she has been pushing love away because of what she's been telling herself. And you may be the same way. Who knows? Or at least you may be, well, let me break this down. I'm jumping ahead of myself. Let me start again from that point. Don't believe everything you think. It's actually a wise choice because so many people out there, maybe not you, then again maybe it is, have been telling yourself lies about relationships that have stopped you having the love you want. Yes, you've been telling yourself lies about how relationships should be, how you don't have it, how you can't have it, how you should be receiving it a certain way, and it's not true. You can actually change that. So what I'm saying is don't believe everything you think means literally watch what you're thinking. Actually, not literally. That's not the right word. It means watch what you're thinking. And let me qualify what I'm trying to say here. You may have taken on a bill of goods from your parents, from your exes, from your ex-husband, ex-wife, depending who you're married to, from your teachers, from friends who may have convinced you and maybe even got into your subconscious mind telling you that you don't deserve to have what you really want. And so you've given up. Don't believe it. You have the power, you have the freedom, you have the automatic entry ticket to have the love you really want. That's a given. At least for me it is. It's only what you're telling yourself that may be denying you from having it. Now this topic of don't believe everything you think is really applicable to any area of life. Business, money, relationships, social life, success, any area, because you control your success in any area by what you tell yourself. Yes, you have that power. So this little chat, this little invitation is for you to think about where in your life you might be saying things to yourself that aren't true. And if you're doing that, the power, or seriously, the good news is you can change it. See, the other side of the coin is that if you had no success in life and you had no understanding why, and no programming, no thoughts, nothing else going on about it, you'd be stuck. But the truth is, your experience of success, of life, of love, of relationship, any of those things, is directly controlled and as a result of the things you tell yourself in your mind. Now, some of what you're telling yourself is subconscious. That requires a little bit more investigation, kind of an excavation to dig it up. But for most of you, there's thoughts you may be aware of going through your mind every day, thousands of times, that you're saying to yourself, well, I can't have that, or I don't deserve that, or that's beyond me, or he's not available to me, or she's not available to me. Again, whatever your relationship preference is. And if you're a man or woman watching this, you are creating a reality based on what you're thinking. You're literally constructing your worldview by what you're starting with in here. So it's not believing what you see, and she's starting to see what you believe. And that's a teaching from one of my teachers, Michael Beckwith. The reality is simple, because it is that simple. The reality is you create what's in front of you by what you're thinking. Think about that for a second, or for a minute, or for an hour. If everything you create in front of you is a direct reflection of what you're thinking, your life is in your hands. In fact, your life is in your thoughts, not even your hands. Your thinking controls everything. How you respond to things, how you feel about things, who you relate to, who comes up to you, how you express life, is all directed by the words, the thoughts, the thinking you have inside. I'm hoping there's some light bulbs going off. I'm seeing some likes and comments posting up here, but this is I want to make sure you get this point. And I'm not going to do much on this. I want to make sure you think about this and take it to heart. This is your homework tonight, by the way, is watch what you're thinking. Imagine, if you will, I feel like doing a Twilight Zone thing. Imagine, if you will, that your thought processes, your thinking, are like widgets on a conveyor belt. You know what a widget is, don't you? It's a thing. But imagine that your thoughts are on a conveyor belt running in front of you, and you're watching them go by. And any time you want, your foot is on a brake that stops the conveyor belt right in front of you. So if you're seeing thoughts go by and you're going, I don't want to think that, stop it. Take the widget off, which is your thoughts, look at it, consider it, and going, is that really my thought? Or is it somebody else's? I mean, literally, if you do this in your imagination, you can actually have change in your life. This is a powerful tool I'm giving you right now, free, gratis, from me to you. If you simply spend the time imagining as your thoughts go by, stopping them, and looking at these thoughts, imagine again, they're like widgets on a conveyor belt. These thoughts that are maybe limiting, automatic pilot running around in your mind, loose without any control, if you imagine them on a conveyor belt, you put focus on them. When you put focus on them, you have dominion over them. When you take those thoughts and you look at them and go, this is my mum's thought, that's not me. You can say, you know what, I'm going to replace that with my own thoughts. So instead of saying, I don't deserve what I want, let me replace it with my own thoughts saying, I do deserve what I want. This may sound like a childish idea, but seriously, you play this one for a while, it will change your life. It's your homework assignment. I'm giving it to you now, even though I'm not going to go further, is that your thought processes can be looked upon as if it's a conveyor belt bringing widgets across your path. And as your thoughts go by, as widgets on this conveyor belt, you can decide in the moment, say, you know what, that's not true. Because, and this is the fun part, you're not your thoughts. You actually have the power to observe, witness, and change your thoughts. You realize how powerful you really are? I mean, this is actually a very subtle, I mean, I'm giving you this little quick, like 5-10 minute Facebook Live. I'm giving you power to change your world. Yeah, try that one on. This is this is seriously powerful stuff. But I want to make sure I got this out. It started this conversation with my client earlier, and just hearing her shifting her language about her relationship choices, I could feel her heart blossoming, and I could feel her sense of her life changing, seeing life a different way, and actually realizing she had control of her life in a positive way, a free way. So in fact, that her life wasn't controlling her, she was in control of her life. And let me give you a hint, she's not alone. You do too. So if life isn't going the way you want, you may want to ask yourself some questions. Perhaps, how could it get better than this? How can I create a different reality? How can I take my power back? How can I have a life that works? Ask those questions of yourself, and then just listen for the answers that come back. Okay, I've given you like 4 life principles right now that will change your life, all around the way you think. But play with these, try these on for size and see what happens. I strongly encourage you to try these on, and I would like to hear from you afterwards. How's this changed for you? Yeah, I'm just like spinning in my chair, just going, I think I've given them everything. So this has gone a bit bigger than I planned. I was talking about relationship-centric conversation, but really this is about life and about how your thought process creates reality and changes your life the way you want it to. So try that one for size. This is a very brief talk. I mean, this has been maybe 5-10 minutes, but that's the way they are. This is my Facebook Live series. Every day I do a different one. This is number 153 in an ongoing series. Yes, I've done a lot of these. And this one was, again, they're all about 10 minutes each, give or take. They're all about love and relationships. They're about polarity, about purpose, about life itself. And hopefully they'll help you. If you want to watch these in other places, they are on my business page on Facebook. They're also on my YouTube channel, which is Barry Selby. They're also on my website, which is barryselby.com. Kind of easy to find that way. If you go to my video blog, you'll find them all there. As always, you can reach out to me by social media, send me questions. You can comment below with anything you've thought about this and take this on. Second thing is, if you want to make sure you get notified when I do my next one, there's a box somewhere on here, I think, that says you can be notified next time I go live. And if you want to do that, go ahead. If you have any questions and you really are getting stuck in this area, because this is big stuff I'm giving you, do yourself a favor and reach out to me. Either social media or on my website. You can click the Let's Chat button on my website, which is apparently over there. I just pointed over there, but you know. So, having said that, I want to say thank you for watching. Again, these are my daily Facebook Lives. I do love to have people join me in the conversation to talk about this and to learn from what I'm sharing, because this is stuff I learned. I mean, I've been studying stuff for 30 few years, quite a while. And I wanted to make sure that I could pass it along to you so you can actually get value, because this is for you. I've got something brewing for next week, and I'll be announcing it soon. There's going to be a joint Facebook Live with a friend of mine in San Diego that we're going to go deep on some stuff. But I'm not telling you yet. That'll come up later. All right. Thanks for watching. As always, thanks for being here. I'll be back again tomorrow with number 154. Take care of yourselves. As always, put yourself first in your life. Love yourself first. so you take care of others. And that, my friends, is that. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.